If Nigeria is not ashamed of themselves, I'm ashamed of them. When I look at what Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso, is doing, just 2 years, I'll ask Nigerians, where are you? Even if you are not seeing, are you not hearing? Can somebody stand up and say it is, it's going to be good? It's going to be all right in Nigeria. Can stand up, say that all this crime is going to stop? Nigerian president, even if you are not watching social media to see what Ibrahim is doing, at least you can hear them. Can't you ask yourself, am I not a human being, to turn my country and be a hero so that people will begin to call me a good name, the way they call Ibrahim Traoré? He's a moving train. He's a hero, a role model. Just 2 years, he has turned his country to that promised land which God promised Israel in olden days. It's not because we cannot do it, but I believe that what is happening in Nigeria is greedy. Very wicked people. You can't see people dying and you cannot do anything. You can see people, look at the hospital. Nigeria have this money. Senators, can't you say this money we are receiving is too much? Look at it, it's insecurity. And you ask me, and they say Nigeria is giant of Africa. How can it be giant? If I were God, I don't think I will visit Nigeria because I create Nigeria and give them all the mineral resources they need, which means to carry them along and make sure that every citizen of Nigeria is very happy. But look at what is happening. Most of us are suffering, not even money. If you walk on the streets, you see children not going to school because their parents cannot afford it. A country with mineral resources, a country way blessed. You ask me, I will say what is happening to Nigeria. After watching what Burkina Faso president is building, an university free of charge, I ask myself, with the money that Nigeria have, with their mineral resources, Nigeria to be supposed to be free education. Believe me, because we have that money. When somebody will be looting money, we are not talking about millions, billions. The money his entire generation will not even finish. I ask myself, who created you? Is it God? And some of them are in front of the church. I begin to ask myself, which gospel are you listening? Are you sure that even inside the church, you are still evil? After hearing all this gospel, you went back again and took Nigerian money and begin to lavish it where it did not supposed to lavish. You are building a house for a woman in Lekki. That is good. I don't have a problem with that. But let innocent one enjoy the money of where they are coming from. When president enters, he said, let the poor breathe. But today, the president in health did not even give an opportunity for the poor to breathe. Rather, he killed them. My good people of Nigerians, just be good and do good. As president of Burkina Faso is doing good, everybody talks good of him. Believe me, that man sleeps like a giant. When you hear people singing your praises, there is a kind of joy you have. I am not talking about happiness that will come and go. This is joy that came from God. I know he has an enemy, those people who never wanted good things. Why do you even pursuing this man to kill him? What is he doing? Because he's repairing his country, putting his country in order. That was the only offense he committed. I tell you, my God will guide him. My God will bless him. is you put a smile in the face of poor people in Burkina Faso, God will put a smile in his own face. As he changed their destiny from poverty to rich, from grass to grace, he lifted them from nowhere to somewhere, from one glory to another. God will always stand for him, whether you like it or not, putting a smile in somebody's face. Do you know the best thing he did in the Burkina Faso? There is no home. He makes no homeless anymore. He give them home with the quality of house, standard of education. The last thing he did that makes me happy, we are no more dying under religion. He said the Christian have right to be Christian, Muslim have right to be Muslim, tradition have right to be tradition as long as you're doing it in the right way. Let me tell you, sometimes when Christians are fighting Muslim, I say you don't need to fight. If they born you in a Muslim family, you will be a Muslim. Believe me, if they born you in a Christian family, you will be a Christian. Why am I saying this? How you grew up determine who you will be. I am saying this because sometimes when I look at what is happening in the Nigeria today, I ask, the God we are calling, do you think he's not answering prayer? God answers prayer, every prayer. But we are so ignorant to notice that God is answering prayers. And most of my people are dying. This is why I did one video, is a comedian video, where I said that we went to research to know whether God is still answering prayer. And we find out the problem we have in Africa is this. We have a criminal in the church. We have a police in the church. We have doctor in the church. We have a 419 in the church. We have prostitute in the church. So whenever man of God raise up a prayer and say, God, we have lawyer in the church. We do not want trouble or case. Lawyer will say, how do I pay my tithe? If not because of case. And pastor will say, trouble will never find you. Police will say, without trouble, how do we survive? No criminal will jam you on the way. Criminal will say, if we do not rob, how do we pay offering? No sickness anymore. Doctor will say, what are you talking about? Without sickness, how do we pay our tithe? Prostitute, they say, no more fornication. The prostitute will say, hey, are you sure of what you're saying? We are doing whatever we are doing to survive. And mind you, pastor always pray. Let God bless the work of your hands. So all these things are work of their hands, and God are blessing them. I'm sorry, this is a comedy, but we should be very careful in what we do and what we say. I am telling Burkina Faso president that God will bless you. The wisdom and the courage and power you are using to make Burkina Faso a wonderful country. Walking in their vineyard, God will also walk in your vineyard. From generation to generation, Ibrahim Tairo, you will be remembered for the good thing you have done in Burkina Faso. The only problem I have with Africa is that president will start with good. When he's no more, the other one will come and condemn everything as if he did nothing. That's the problem we have in Africa. Let's learn to start where the former one stopped, as long as he's doing good. God bless you. Ijiji and Solomon Oka, Odoguna Basegelewu, Ekenemuno.